Hi and welcome back. How about a J&K, Japanese and Korean beauty haul from YESSTYLE? If you follow me on Instagram, you would have heard me squealing at the excitement of this package when it arrived. I waited 3 weeks from first ordering it, which I know for some people might be a long time to wait, but boy, is this haul worth waiting for. And don't forget that most of these things were sourced from Japan and Korea. And I'm going to dive straight in and chat about why I focused on the brands I focused on, why I focused on the products I focused on, because I think they're the hardest to find in the UK, and they're also the most cult must-have wanted textures. Everybody knows that I love Japanese and Korean beauty textures. I like lightweight, easy to use, but active-led skincare, and that's what YESSTYLE basically bases its entire edit on. If you go on, you will be blown away by the edit. It's seriously impressive. Everything that's the cult must-have product or brand is to be found there. And I'm going to go through what I chose at the moment. And when you order, it's completely secure. You order, you pay online. There are no hidden delivery charges, no sort of weird VAT or tax things when they turn up at the door. They simply turn up. Mine took 3 weeks to arrive. They turn up very, very, very well packaged, very securely packaged. And because some of the things don't have English labelling, they also come with very clear instructions and inky lists. What more do you want, right? I'm going to be honest with you. I focused my search on super lightweight SPFs because I know for a fact the Japanese and Korean skincare companies do the best lightweight SPFs. I looked at a cult range from Timeless, which is very hard to get in the UK, and I've done a quick edit of my favourite serums from there. And then I've got stuff from a few interesting brands, including ROHTO, that's the holding company for Hada Labo in the UK, plus Purito. And I'm just going to dive straight in because, oh my goodness, there are some amazing products here. So this is what happens. It arrives and it comes with full paperwork, and you will need to keep your paperwork. Don't throw it away. I mean, not just to check off obviously your payment, but because behind that you've got the details of the products you've ordered and the inky lists. And as I said, some of these products don't have any English language labeling on at all. So if you're going to double check on what you've got, then keep this. Keep that bit of paper, it's very important. Right, I'm going to start with the fact that they offer a brilliant selection of Timeless products, and the most cult Timeless product around is the 20% vitamin C, and for good reason. I absolutely love this product. It's recently been repackaged. It's really, really, really hard to get hold of in Europe, but not if you go via YESSTYLE, and it's brilliant, and it's a cult best buy for a reason. It's a 20% super lightweight, airless pump, really runny form of vitamin C, and it's just lovely. It smells like a vitamin C. I love that smell personally. Super hydrating, goes on first step, morning and night if you've got pigmentation, but I use it every single morning as a protection between my skin and the outside world. 20% vitamin C is a really good level, and it comes in just the right size. As I say, it's airtight, light tight, so it does last. And for me, it's the best value for money vitamin C you can get out there, and it's well worth going on to YESSTYLE simply to buy that alone, trust me. The other serums I've chosen from Timeless, and this all comes in English packaging, so it's really, really easy to understand. I chose the Q10 Serum, and the reason I chose the Q10 Serum is some people can't tolerate 20% vitamin C because that packs a punch. That's pretty powerful. If you've got pigmentation, it's well worth it. Although coenzyme Q10 won't lighten the way that vitamin C does, it won't lighten pigmentation and melasma the way that vitamin C does at 20%. It will protect your skin every single day, and it's a really lovely one, and you'll not be surprised to see that it's that sort of yellow milky serum. And you know, it's very interesting when you see companies like Timeless, you realise where a lot of Western brands and American and Canadian brands get their inspiration, shall we say. I love that. It's more hydrating than the vitamin C serum could actually make a really good second serum. It's beautiful, and it comes in a good size as well, that one. Look at that. There are 2 others that I've chosen. There's the hyaluronic acid serum because I wanted to see what their hyaluronic acid serum's like, and it's really lovely. It's a lightweight gel multi-molecular hyaluronic acid. Fairly runny, but a nice one. It would go nicely over the top of the vitamin C. or under the code Q10. And then I chose one final cult product from Timeless, and that's the Matrixyl 3000 serum. They were one of the first companies in the Far East to use Matrixyl, really powerful and proven peptide as well. There really isn't a Duff product within the Timeless range. They're definitely worth seeking out, and go onto YESSTYLE and have a look. Now, the next thing I was going to look at was obviously SPFs, especially at this time of year. I've just done a review of SPF 30s and SPF 50s, and I'm continually complaining that they're too heavy. Not nice to use, not pleasant to use every single day. Well, somebody said to me, oh, hello, you need to check out Biore. Boy, did I need to check out Biore. So Biore in the UK is known as a sort of over-the-counter teen range for problem skin. So nose strips and sort of breakout products, but they are so much more than that, and their SPFs are all kinds of amazing. Look at how this one originally comes packaged, and this is why you'll need to keep your paperwork. Obviously it clearly says SPF 50 plus. It's got a PA rating of 4 stars, but apart from the fact it says Biore UV Light Up Essence SPF 50 Aqua Riche on the front, if you keep that packaging and that packaging, you can't really get that much more information about it, except I'm going to tell you, the minute I put this on my Instagram feed, everybody that is an aficionado of Japanese and Korean skincare said, that's my favourite SPF, I absolutely love it, and I tested it and I can totally see why. It's one of those lightweight, goes in really easy serums, absolutely beautiful, not a single bit of white cast on it, gorgeousness. I mean, it's lovely. I mean, I do not understand why Biore only sell what they sell in the UK when they offer such amazing skincare. But you're in safe hands. I've said it before with YESSTYLE, so you'll get what you want. A lot of people say to me, should I go to other online destinations, so for example Amazon, and buy J&K Beauty? And a lot of people have asked me that about the Hada Labo gold serum, which is the sort of gold standard richer one for drier skins like mine. And I always say you are obviously going to take a risk unless it's from an Amazon approved seller, but if you go to somewhere like YESSTYLE, you're guaranteed to get the product that you're actually buying. It's not going to be a sort of fake product or anything like that. I chose 3 other SPFs and they are all amazing, and before I opened them up, I wanted to show you what they were like. So this is the SPF 50 plus Skin Aqua, and again, it's absolutely beautiful. I wanted to take some pictures of the products in their packaging before I could open them up and test them for you. And I tested this one. I got some doubles of things to test them, and it's really, really, really lovely. I mean, just super lightweight. I absolutely love this lightweight packaging. And I tell you what it means when it arrives is everything is super well packaged. It's not the most glamorous of packaging. It's in brown cardboard, but I mean, I love that because I can recycle it. So I don't expect boxes and ribbons because these things have traveled a long way. I did not have a single damaged product arrive in my 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. I chose 18 products. I did not have a single damaged product, and that's impressive. So this is Skin Aqua SPF. It's the UV Super Moisture Gel, which is why I wanted to try it. And it's a lightweight gel serum lotion. I mean, that's without a doubt absolutely beautiful. It's a lightweight serum, goes on really, really beautifully. I mean, unfragranced. What more do you want from your SPFs? Really, please. I want more companies to develop J&K standard SPFs, because as lots of people have said to me, and a lot of influencers who are in Australia who obviously get a lot of J&K Beauty have said to me, their SPF technology is sort of, I would say, probably 5 to 10 years ahead of what we're developing in the EU and the US. The US are a long way behind anyway. So I love this brand. I chose this brand simply because I love the name. This is Kiss Me. This is the Sun Killer Alcohol-Free Perfect Water Essence SPF 50. Again, I mean, they're all fairly, no, it's very interesting. No matter whether they call themselves water, gel, essences, they're all fairly similar in texture, and that means they are lightweight. What I would call, this one's very, very lightly fragranced, but what I would call they're my replacement for a moisturiser. In the summer, the minute I leave the house, I skip my moisturiser step and I use SPF as my moisturiser step. So these have all of that level of protection in them, but they also have all the added humectants and emollients so that they're really, really lovely on your skin. That one, anybody that loves a lightly citrus-based, easy to use SPF is going to fall in love with that. Absolutely beautiful. And then finally, I wanted to test another Biore one, and this is the Biore UV SPF 50 Athleism, and this is the Protect Essence. I mean, I just absolutely love the packaging. It's very interesting. I absolutely love the packaging, and it's very interesting. I get very, very excited about testing products that aren't available in the UK, which is why when YESSTYLE said to me, like, let's do a haul, let's partner, I was so excited because I genuinely wanted to test them for you. But also I remember, I've been around long enough that I remember when there wasn't a global market and products were hard to find. Like, you had to go to America to get certain key products, or you had to go to Japan to get certain key products, or go to Korea, or, you know, go to India to source certain products. I mean, I know it will sound incredible to anybody that's sort of under the age of 25 or 30, but there wasn't a global market in beauty products. And you had to go to these countries and land and source the beauty street and source the beauty store and go and buy them. So to have this sort of global shopping platform on YESSTYLE is amazing. And I remember when Space NK first started, and Space NK, that's what that was. That was essentially the buyer going around picking all of her favourite global buys and bringing them over in her store. Well, now that's what YESSTYLE is for J&K Beauty. It's basically the edit of all the cult best-selling J&K beauty brands, but available online and securely so that you can buy them safely. So this is the Biore Athleism. And again, I'm going to say what I said before. It doesn't seem to matter whether they call themselves gels or essences. They are all a very, very similar texture, and it's my texture. It's the gel cream hydrating step above a serum. Not a duff product in that SPF range, really, genuinely. I wanted to look at some cleansers, so I looked at two cult ones. Purito is an amazing brand, really beautiful. I love their Defense Barrier pH cleanser. I would say this is a gel rinse-off non-foaming cleanser, which is where that original technology came from, akin to something like CeraVe Hydrating Gel Cleanser. It's really beautiful. And then what I wanted to check specifically was this one, which is the Low pH Good Morning Gel Cleanser, and it's from COSRX. Forgive me if I'm mispronouncing that. So it's COSRX. And I've talked about COSRX before, and it's a brand that without a doubt you should go and find more of. I absolutely love it. And COSRX, this is a much thicker gel, almost like a sort of, not an oil, because let me show you, in fact. It's when it spreads, it changes texture slightly and it goes milky on the skin. And so it's a thicker version of a normal gel cleanser. It would make a great nighttime cleanser, and it will get rid of every scrap of makeup. I really, really love that. And I love the fact that it's low pH. Low pH essentially means that it's more acidic, and if it's more acidic, it's better for your skin, better for your skin's barrier function. I just love that plain packaging. I like things that do what they say on the tin, as we say in the UK. I really, really love it. Then I wanted to get a few cult products. I have mentioned this product before as well. This is the Claire's Fundamental Watery Oil Drop. And I've talked about this before, and I've used a whole bottle of this before, and I really love it. It's not easy to get in the UK, so it's definitely one to add to a shopping list if you are going to go shopping. Essentially, it's a beautiful, lightweight hyaluronic acid, and I absolutely love the packaging from Claire's. Go and check Claire's out. It's a really interesting brand. Then I wanted to check out the direct from Japan Hada Labo range. So in Japan, obviously, it's known as ROHTO. That's the parent company. And this is their Goku Jun, which is the hyaluronic acid. And look at this. I mean, supersized hyaluronic acid. I'm so excited by this, and it's beautiful. It's one of their watery liquid hyaluronic acids. Absolutely gorgeous. Don't let anything go to waste, obviously. Super hydrating, a perfect first step to hyaluronic acid. Gorgeous in the summer, supersized. What I love about that packaging is I love a top push packaging. I love that it encourages you to use hyaluronic acid the way it should be used, which is on every little bit of skin straight after cleansing. So you can put it straight on from your hairline right the way down to your nipples. I even use it on my arms, and I will even use that on my legs. I absolutely love that. I really do. I think it's interesting with a company like Hada Labo and ROHTO is the word has got out now about how great their hyaluronic acids are, and the gold range is particularly hard to get hold of. Even on YESSTYLE, you do need to kind of put a request in and keep an eye on that. Keep going back and checking, because even some of the cult products, you know, are sometimes they're even sold out. Now I've got a few final things that I wanted to show you. This is incredible. This has not got a single English language word on it, but I absolutely love it. This is the Milano CC cream, and what it is it's a vitamin C product, and it's their vitamin C essence, and it's a watery gel vitamin C, but it's a concentrated form of vitamin C. So you could use it at night on pigmentation areas, or you could use it in the morning to protect your skin. So that's got 2 forms of vitamin C in it. What sort of skincare company isn't serious about skincare when they send you the INKEY lists? I mean, I absolutely love that. And then what I thought I'd do is look at the source of some of the trends that are going through Western skincare at the moment. You know that Tiger Grass Centella Asiatica is huge in Western skincare at the moment. Let's go back to the source. Purito have a cult Centella unscented recovery cream that I absolutely love. But it's interesting, even their recovery creams are not that rich. I mean, it is a lovely moisturiser. This is what I'd use on my perioral dermatitis when it breaks out, or when my skin is just a little bit dry and stressed. I mean, it is more moisturising, but it's still not a thick, ungent cream, balm. That's what I love about J&K Beauty, obviously. Then I've got a final product here, and this is the Beauty of Jessen, and this is their calming serum. To be honest here, green tea originated in Japan. If you ever go to Japan, you will, if you behave yourself, you will be invited to a green tea or a matcha tea ceremony. I love this. I absolutely love the packaging. I think it's completely stunning and beautiful. This is the calming serum with green tea and panthenol. And again, it's something I would recommend for somebody who's got sensitized or redness prone skin. I mean, I just think that is the most beautiful packaging I've probably ever seen. I mean, do you know, I have no idea what that says on the side. I presume it says green tea or calming serum or something. But there's just something so fundamentally beautiful about that writing. I absolutely love it. That's Japanese writing. I remember going there. I've never been to Korea, and I would love to go. But I've been to Japan, and I was just completely blown away by how stunning it was. I went to Tokyo, and then I went down to Kyoto on the bullet train. I've never been so out of my depth, because I actually went out there for work, and then I extended my trip, and I went down onto the railway line and was just confronted by all of this Japanese language, and none of it, not a single English sign anywhere. It was both thrilling and exciting. And I went down to Kyoto. I only spent a day in Kyoto. It was one of the most beautiful places I've ever seen in my life. But I absolutely love my time spent in the country. I love Japanese food. I love karaoke. I mean, I love Japanese skincare. I was with a group of beauty editors. We were in complete heaven. We really were. It's so funny how over the years as a beauty editor, we realise that we've had influences from Japan and Korea in skincare and in makeup. And I remember meeting Mr. Shimura many, many, many years ago, sadly passed on now, and realising how he had completely revolutionised the cleansing market with his rinse-off cleansing oils and things like that. So Shimura are no longer available in the UK. Very sad. We need to bring them all back. In fact, I'm going to start the campaign now. I need basically everything that's available in Japan and Korea to come over here, because the textures are mind-blowingly good. Lightweight textures, high levels of actives. What's not to love? And also, I'm going to finish by saying this is a partnership with YESSTYLE, but they let me choose whatever I wanted to choose. They let me focus on the brands that I wanted to order and the products that I wanted to order. So they're very much a reflection of what I look for when I want high levels of actives, lightweight formulations, really great, lightweight, easy to use SPFs every single day, and nice, calming, soothing evening products. I want you to tell me what your favourite J&K Beauty brands and buys are. And have you been shopping on YESSTYLE? As I said, I could spend hours on that site. It was very easy to navigate, very easy to find what I wanted, very easy to search either by active or by brand. And then, as I say, I ordered them, paid for them, and then they took about 3 weeks to arrive. And just when I was starting to think, oh, where's my YESSTYLE stuff? It turned up. Again, not glamorous packaging. It was in brown cardboard. But the important thing was I could recycle it, and not a single product turned up damaged. Every single thing turned up absolutely perfect. Nothing spilt. Everything was absolutely wonderful. Do keep your paperwork. You're going to need it to explain what everything is, but that to me is exciting. That's how you know I'm a real skin aficionado. Thank you for watching. Thank you for subscribing, and I'll see you soon. I'll put all the details of all the products down below, just so you know.